It was held, wait, it has held me through every disappointment. My grandmother shared this advice with me before she died. At this, at his guest urging, he offered his grandmother's words, sharing his secret of calm and serenity, and rising above every distressed circumstance of going on with courage and hope. What looks like the end of the road, he said, is only a turn in the road, the beginning of a new and more profitable experience. You are never beaten unless you give up. I have lived by this philosophy and it has kept me happy. The dinner host was Ralph Bunche, who was a statesman and diplomat and a Secretary General for the United Nations. And among Ralph Bunche's guests that evening was a newspaper editor who held Dr. Bunche's words, held on to Dr. Bunche's words, and would help others. So he suggested he write an article about his philosophy. Dr. Bunche completed with the editor's wishes, and his article appeared, creating something of a sensation. Countless men and women, impressed by Dr. Bunche's violent way of life, adopted his outlook and attempted to live by this principle. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because to me, it touched me, and I just wanted to see what y'all thought. And that was it for the day, you know? Because there's a famous writer and journalist that said, it's no disgrace to start over and begin anew, you know? So you guys who are about to graduate, y'all gonna be starting over, getting a new chapter in your life. That's why I thought this was important to share. I just wanted to see what y'all thought. Really, that was it, you know? And even though the grades is coming in for some who may not have performed like they were supposed to, you got a chance to start over. You know, just the other day we had a professor here at the school talking about second chances and second chances. And you know, there's always an opportunity for you to start over. So just wanted to share that, see what y'all thought. That's it. Anything?
Yeah, nah, the quote spoke to me. You're not defeated until you've given up. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's impactful.
Yeah. That's what I like the most. I said that will be on our project achievement logos in the fall.
Yeah, that one gave me the goosebumps.
You know?
Inspiration right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to share, you know. Anybody else have anything they wanted to share? So, I mean, there's only 7 of us, so we could talk about anything.
Dr. Williams, you might want to use the old-fashioned method if they're on. Good afternoon, gentlemen, and congratulations to the graduates, Ricard, Daniel, because I'm only seeing initials, and just the very best of you guys. We're very, very proud of you and the impact that you're making and the decisions you're making as you move forward. You are at the beginning. You ending one phase of your life, going to the next phase of your life, and you made a very good choice. There were a lot of sacrifices you made, but we're very proud of you, and we're expecting great things from you in the future. And so I always one of the methods I use, if the quiet ones, if you don't raise your hand, I'm going to call on you. So I've heard Daniel's voice, Ricard's voice, and the other guys. You really have something to say, gentlemen, and that the this short excerpt that Dr. Williams read. When you get a chance, Google Ralph Bunche. Google Ralph Bunche. Also a senator, first black senator, Brooke. Dr. Williams, remember his first name? Senator Brooke from Massachusetts. Remember his name? He was a senator. I can't think of his first name. But gentlemen, these are young men who started out a certain
Deval
way.
Patrick?
No. Brooke. He was a senator. Senator Brooke from Massachusetts. These are all men who started out pretty much like you. They might not have gone to a community college, but they started out with a dream and a vision to do something, and they achieved it. And somebody came along to encourage them to reach high heights. So that's the same thing we're doing for you, is to continue to move forward. Know that even though you might be graduating from UCC, we're always here. You know, you can come back and see us, speak to us, call us, because we want you to we want to be the vehicles to lift you up and for you to stand on our shoulders so you can achieve what you want to achieve, and know that you don't have to do this, be alone with this. So that's my little contribution. Do you see the names, Dr. Williams, or just the initials? I see initials.
Jelani,
I know these guys.
Is this Jelani from last year?
Sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
Jelani.
How you
How
guys
feeling,
doing?
graduate?
I saw the email, so I had to pop on.
All right, Jelani.
What's going on, man?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
All right.
Good.
How's
Good.
life? What school you at now?
I'm at Rutgers,
Which one?
Newark.
Oh, okay. So how you liking it?
It's good. I mean, I wish it was more in class, but you know everything that's going on, so making do. But how you guys doing? It's been a while.
Yeah, we great, man. We great. We great. Salim just adding to his family. That's about it. You know, he making COVID love. You know, that's
What's up, Mr. Salim? How you doing?
You know. And Matthew George is here too, George. You graduating as well.
Yes, thank you guys. Everything you guys have done, this whole organization, everything helped push me just a bit more to get it done, because it definitely was hard. So thank you all for all your support.
Now, engineering. Now, what I'm definitely going to tell y'all now is that all of y'all basically are graduating, mostly everybody here. So when you go to your next school, do the same thing. Just participate, and you know, at the end of the day, the college is going to use you. They need to see black men successful. That makes them look good. So you take that to your advantage, and you get what you want out of it. I've lived it myself. So get as all money you can as possible. Participate in everything, because like you see how we done ask y'all to be, do you want to be at the front of this, the front of that? Can you speak here? They will do the same exact thing, but what you're going to get out of them in return is that opportunity to network and add a whole bunch of things on your resume. So when you graduate, you can't say that you're not experienced. You understand what I'm saying? Because the stuff that you're doing is going to be like not most college students aren't doing. You know what I mean? You'll be that elite, and that's all we want from you.
Quick story. I actually had
We can't really hear you.
Yeah, it cut out.
Yeah, it's still cut out.
It's still cut out. They said.
Yeah.
Because I can hear you, but I don't, because I'm right across from you, but I don't hear you through the
Can you hear
headphones
me?
either.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Yeah.
So my old classmate from college, she said that she got a supervisor position at NJIT, right? So I'm like, how you get that with a bachelor's degree? Like, you ain't got a master's yet. And she's like, it's about who you know. She said, I participated in so many different clubs at college that one of the ladies that was part of the club ended up getting a promotion to a supervisor promotion, and she had a lot of connections at NJIT. And she said, that's how I got the interview. So prepare now for the future. all these connections that y'all building, remember these names, get these numbers, keep these emails, talk to these people, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be in the same position in 5 years. Dr. Williams ain't going to be in this. Like, everybody moves, everybody elevates, everybody goes further. All right. So at the end of the day, you want to keep these relationships, you want to keep these connections, because you don't know where I'm going to be 4 years from now, 5 years from now. Right. So you want to be able to, pull on us. And I'm going to remember the guys that was in these PA meetings. I remember Daniel Harris. Daniel, you have me for the rest of your life, brother. If you ever need anything, don't be afraid of me.
Got it.
These guys, Jelani, I'm proud of Jelani, man. Jelani made it happen. Like Matthew's been like my closest student through my time at Union County College. Actually, I want him to be on here because I want to just let him know I'm proud of him for the man he's becoming, for the success that he's going into, for not giving up. A lot of students come in as these engineers, and then as soon as they get that bad grade, they're like, oh, this ain't for me. But Matthew's perseverance is like the biggest thing that I could see that got him to this next level. And I'm so proud of him. And I know his parents are proud of him. And I'll be proud if you were my son for what you was able to do here at Union County College and what you continue to do. But yeah, just continue to have that connection. Continue to just build those relationships. Definitely create a LinkedIn and definitely basically get in contact with people, because they're going to put you to that next level. It's a little bit about what you know, but it's a lot about who you know. So that's one message that I could give to y'all. I wish y'all much success. To our graduates, don't forget about the little people. Always aim for greatness. Always aim to be better. That's all I have to say.
One thing I wanted to say to ask Jelani, because there's a thing too now. Nick, this is stuff now I'm gonna talk about. There's a thing called transfer shop. So Jelani, since you left for the 4-year school, you graduated, went to a 4-year school. Any advice would you want to give to them for transferring? I mean, I know it was Zoom, so it's not the same sort of, but any advice you want to share, so they can be even more successful, or just you wish you would have known when you transferred? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. One thing I definitely say is just apply. Apply to all the schools that are on your list, because no matter what, there's still a possibility you can get into them regardless of what you think. So send the application through. Schools are looking, and this is a very hard time. I'm not gonna lie, it's trying, but to be able to graduate with your 2-year degree to go into a 4-year is still a blessing. So don't give up. Don't just stop at the 2 years because you're halfway there. You're almost done. So just continue. I still got to tell myself that now, and I have 1 year left, and I want to stop, but I have 1 year left, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? And it's all gonna be worth it at the end. And one thing I will say about all these guys, I definitely appreciate Salim, Mr. Miller, Dr. Williams. I appreciate you guys. You guys already know from when I was there how much you guys helped me out, and I definitely will re-edify that now that I really do appreciate what you got, the work you guys put in over there, and it will never go unnoticed to me. So that I really do appreciate y'all for that. But to the rest of the guys that's getting out of there now, looking to go on for your future, it's attainable. It's not unattainable. You just gotta keep putting in the work, honestly. So it's everyone can have it made. It just depends on who wants it hard enough. That's all I gotta say to you guys.
Thanks. Anything else? Listen, man, I'm just happy y'all
I know,
graduated. Oh,
Salim, you just said, I'm sorry. Matthew George, I just wanted to extend, since I saw the initial, and the best of you, Matthew. I'm going to forgive you. I know all those delicious lunches you passed by and teased me with. I'm going to forgive you for that because you graduated. I'm going to let you go. But anyway, I wish you the best. I really enjoyed your time at UCC. You're a young man with a vision. Your goals are clear. I had an opportunity to speak to your father. He's a great man. He's very, very proud of you and what you've accomplished so far. So just continue to go forward and make the mark that you've been called to make. All of you gentlemen have a position that only you can fill. There's an assignment that you have that only you can do it. Nobody else can do what you've been called to do. So you might not know what that is right now, but continue to prepare yourself. And Jelani, I'm just very proud of you for him to say, because he was there. He's been where you guys are. And he just said, I've got one more year to go. And he was very upfront with you in terms of, we did the same thing with him. We called him. I go to his class. I did the same thing. So, but in the end, he graduated. He did well. He went on to Rutgers there, and he's achieving some things. So you guys have someone who's gone before you that shows, this is telling you that you can do this. He also mentioned that it can be hard, but if you want it, how badly do you want it? If you want it, you'll do it. You'll achieve it, and prioritize what's important. And sometimes you might have to say no to hanging out with your friends or going doing something because you want to make sure you do what you do well. Because there's no limit to where you guys want to go. And I also like to reiterate him saying, once you graduate now, you want to apply to wherever you want to apply. Just show out, send out the applications, and maintain the best GPA that you can. So you want scholarship, there's scholarship, there money's available for you, but you don't want to just do okay. You want to do better than good. You want to be your best person. So since I've called Mr. Matthew George out, Mr. Matthew George, do you have any comments you'd like to share with the group, sir?
Yes. Firstly, thank you all for everything. I've been blowing up Salim's phone lately, but since the beginning, when I was working over there, but even when I wasn't, you guys have been a great support. Salim would know my first few semesters were extremely rough. Coming in from high school, didn't really have that strong work ethic, and then college kind of hit that door right in my face. And so my first few semesters were very, very rough. And then coming in as an engineering major, it was a lot of times that I was thinking, maybe this isn't for me, and so the support that you guys gave really helped me to really turn that around. And I mean, a simple look at my transcript and you would see, I would say summer of 2019 was a really, really big turnaround. And a lot of that was thanks to you guys, that support, because I genuinely did consider switching or finding a trade or something, but that extra push helped me to keep going. And regarding everybody else, this one, it'll either be this one or the summer will be my last semester here. But for anybody who isn't graduating yet, just my best thing would be to say, just keep pushing. If you fail, it's always easier the second time. That's how I looked at it. So I may have failed the course one time, but the second time, it's always just a bit easier. But whatever you have to tell yourself to keep going, I would say tell yourself, because it's definitely worth it in the end. Especially when you get that email that you've been accepted into your dream college, is definitely everything, all the pain and everything from earlier, you don't really remember it anymore. You just remember how good the future's looking now. And also bring in good lunches for Mr. Miller. I hope when this is all over, I could come back and maybe bring you guys something.
So those who are graduating too, we're gonna have some scrolls. That's what you put on when you graduate. So those are being ordered. So we'll contact you before graduation once they come in. I'm just waiting for them to come in, and we'll figure out how we get them to you. Probably I have to come pick it up, or we're gonna take it to you. Whatever needs to be done, but have that for you. That's just one of the party gifts.
I was gonna say thank you as well for all like that you guys have done for us. All the trips and stuff and the food, like what the other students were saying as well.
And
Okay, so I
opportunities.
was definitely at every event. And then like you guys are inspiring. You guys actually push us. I don't think there's any other group at UCC that would actually push students to like achieve their goals to the extent that you guys have done. Like you guys walked us through community college basically. So I definitely say thank you.
Thank you.
Like I said, just do what you got to do at your next school, and everything is going to, you just going to carry on that same tradition, and, be exceptional. And I'll share this with y'all. We sit up here and we look at all these numbers and who's doing well and who's not doing well, but I can always count on at least 10% of the students here, black males I'm talking about, do what they supposed to do. And over 100 years ago, a gentleman by the name of W. Du Bois wrote that the talented 10. Those are the people who are actually going to change. So, most of y'all that are here, y'all are part of that talented 10. Y'all going to change the other 90% to be much better. And the fact that we can see this happening, like it's on paper, like I can document it and show you that 10% of the students that come in here do what they're supposed to do and get out right away. You know what I mean? And that's because part of it is just you, and part of it is just who really wants it. And you want to make a change in society. So I thank y'all for just being the students that we want to see all of us be. You know what I mean? Continue to learn and grow. Like it's something. But like I said, this man wrote this 100+ years ago, and people thought he was crazy. And it's still true to this day. As you know, in your neighborhoods and things like that, you might have 10 friends, but only 1 or 2 are doing good. You know what I mean? And that's that 10% right there. And that carries on the torch. And it is a lot of pressure sometimes for us to be successful as black men, because we have the world on our shoulders in so many different angles, bad, negative, and good. Some of us might be the only male in the house, or the oldest male in the house, and you really father too at the same time. You still trying to learn. So, just getting past all obstacles, is a mindset that you have. And I just appreciate it. I get inspired by it. You know what I mean? I really do. The fact that, just, and I'll give you, Jelani, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. You were not afraid to speak up. I was not there. I wasn't even working. I've been in Elizabeth for 10 years. I came over here. I heard somebody wasn't scared to talk to the police in a nice, polite way and let them know how he feel about his situation and who he is in life. I mean, they still talking about that right now. I'm just letting you know. I'm just telling you the truth. You know what I mean? And those type of things, you guys have the courage to be great. That's what I'm really trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate it. Because I deal with, I'm not even talking about Union County College. I'm talking about family issues, everything. I'm glad when I see young black men doing what they're supposed to do, and that's just be successful. You know what I mean? Not quitting and saying, "No, this is not it." Like that. That's why I told you that piece and that line is so powerful, because it's just like, hey, you're not giving up. And as long as you don't give up, you will make it. Whatever you do. And I'll give y'all another example. I'll give y'all some funny stuff that here, a gentleman, I don't think, who works here, I don't think he's the best rapper, right? I don't think he's the best rapper. But, he was a little frustrated because he wasn't getting as many likes and things like that, like he wanted. You know what I mean? He feels he's good enough. Silly stuff gets more views than him, right? But he kept at it. Now you know what he's doing right now? He going on tour with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, forget about whatever situation Tekashi is in, but Tekashi got 2.23 million followers. And just like that, because he wasn't giving up on his rap career. He works here still, but he wasn't giving up his career. Now, once he connected with, because he kept pushing and pushing, you know what I'm saying? He was able to connect with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now he getting tons of likes. His YouTube streams skyrocketed. You understand what I'm saying? But he didn't give up. And that's the type of energy we all like. And I'm just glad you guys exhibit that same type of stuff. And it will pay off in the long run, when you look back at it. So I'm just proud of y'all. So once it's all over, COVID, we could really start hanging out, because I personally did not like doing this Zoom stuff all the time. I'm
Maybe do another Top Golf during the summer, then invite the graduates too, and then the upcoming students. Like have it big.
Yeah, definitely
That's an
want.
idea. Good idea.
I'm
That's a
for
good
that.
idea.
I'm definitely
Alright.
that.
You know, the
Yeah.
architect always got ideas over here.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I was just
Residents of
Good
architecture.
idea.
So
All right, just don't forget us little people. Man.
Nah, I gotcha.
little did he know, once you finish, Ricardo, I got a job for you out in Vegas. You have no idea. Yo.
You trying to build a house?
No, I ain't trying to build a house. I know some real building architects.
Gotcha.
Go work at their firm, black owned. You know.
So I'm trying to get out of Jersey. I'll go over there.
I ain't playing. He said it. He means it. Hope you listening, bro. If he says it, he means it.
So, but I don't want to hold y'all up any longer. I know it's a rainy day and stuff. So.
Well, thank you. It was nice
Yeah.
seeing everybody again.
Yes.
It was definitely.
Hey,
last time.
hey,
It was def-
McCullough, they say they about to trade you in a little bit. I don't know what's going on. They say they might send you to Cleveland
Hello?
for Kevin Love. You ready for that?
You know
Kevin
what? I'm looking
Love.
at the Nets right now. I might have to see what I can do to get over there. It's nice seeing everybody, though.
Yes.
It won't be the last time either.
Good.
No doubt, no
Good.
doubt.
Definitely not.
No. Have a great day, everybody.
All right.
You too.
Be safe.
Just take care, man.
God bless.
Stay safe, gentlemen.
Do the
All right.
same.
Blessings.
Bye.